How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, darling?
I'm good, thanks.
How was the journey down to Hastings?
Wow, it's good. It's good to get out of London. Fresh Hastings air is doing me some good right now.
Definitely. It's rather cold, though, don't you think?
It's cold, but sunny. So,
Right. So for all the Brighton students that are listening right now, Joel, can you tell us a bit about you as an artist and your sound that you bring to the whole music scene?
wow, what a topic. Basically, an R&B artist. I hail from Southeast London. Been doing it for a minute. I sing, I perform, dance. At the moment, I'm working on my second mixtape, which is due for release this summer, called I Love Ginger Beer.
Big.
Because I do. You can check me out on MySpace /Joel Culpepper, CUL Pepper. The website, joelculpepper.com. Twitter, Geeky Me. YouTube, everything.
I'll get
online.
the promotion.
I'm everywhere.
Alright, so what age did you know you wanted to become a singer?
I think it was really early for me. Probably about the Tevin Campbell era. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
Can We Talk?
Big.
That kind of era for me is when I was like, yeah, I really want to start singing, but I didn't. It was something that I had to learn how to do, and with much time and much time, I eventually got there. So, yeah.
Right, who would you say influences your style of music?
Wow. I'd have to say, straight off the bat, Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder.
Ooh.
All the soul artists I grew up listening to. My mum would be playing Luther a lot and Temptations, all them soul guys. But more contemporary, I'd have to say your Kanye's and your Pharrell's, Talib Kweli.
Okay.
It's varied.
Okay. Well, talking a bit like that, on last week's show we spoke about like music artists these days having to be like business professionals, as in the Jay-Z's, the P. Diddy's, the Beyonce's with their side projects, the record label and the clothing lines. What do you think about that? Do you think like in this industry, a music like being an artist is enough, in your opinion?
I think it is, definitely, but I think with the other extensions, it's just a tool or a means for people to see the artist in different aspects. We're not just one-dimensional. So I think the Jay-Z's and the P. Diddy's of the world are trying to show that we can be positive businessmen. We can be, we're interested in fashion. We're interested in how we dress, how we appear. Fragrances. Obviously, you get artists jumping on the bandwagon with the acting and whatever else, but I think it's a natural thing to want to be creative in other areas.
Definitely. Do you write your own music?
Yes.
You do. Big. Have you written for any other artists?
Yeah, I've written for a couple of local acts in South London. I think writing for me is something that I find therapeutic, and it's something that comes really natural. So I enjoy definitely being behind the artist and interpreting songs.
Can I just say, when I was like researching you for today, I saw something about you working with Jamelia. Is that true?
Wow, you guys.
Research.
No, that's not strictly true. I've sent a song to her. Whether she'll record it or not, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I work with whoever wants to work with me. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm about what's good, so I would work with anyone, and in any genre as well.
Right, you've got a very unique backing band. They're called the Transformers.
Yes.
Why are they called the Transformers, and where did you meet them?
Because they transform. No, it's because basically all the musicians in my band can play more than one instrument. You've got the drummer that can also jump on the keys and bass, and it goes back and forth with each musician. So during the set, we thought it'd be interesting to actually switch it up during the show with each song, the musician changing an instrument, and the group dynamic in that, in terms of a show and what we give out is quite energetic. So that helps to build. The audience kind of sees, okay, the drummer is now on keys. What's kind of going on? It just makes for an interesting show.
That's big. So that actually leads on to my next question about you as a performer. Like, if one of a Brighton University student wants to come and see you perform, what do you bring to the stage? What would they expect from a Joel Culpepper show?
Okay, from a Joel Culpepper show, you got high energy, you got emotion, you got, I want to take you through an experience. I mean, no matter how small or how big the show is, for me as a performer, I want to be able to give you something that you can walk away, from, and you go home and you think, wow, like, I was actually touched, whether it's jumping up and down or being moved, because I think music can trigger so many different types of emotions. I want you to come away from something. So for anybody that would want to come and see me, expect the unexpected, expect to just really just enjoy yourself and maybe get something that you wasn't quite expecting.
Definitely a big thing out there. I'm going to say, you've been involved in music for quite a while now, so what would you say is your high points and low points?
I think my high point is definitely doing shows. Never knowing what's coming next can be a high point too, because this game has, it can throw really good things at you and opportunities can come, and every day is different. And for some people that would be a negative thing, but for someone that's creative, it can be quite exciting and interesting road. The negative side, or low point, is it's hard industry. It's hard to get into. It's hard to be heard sometimes. If you haven't got a name that people know, if you haven't got a song in the chart, then you're not really considered someone of value. But I think with persistence and consistent good songs, good material, I think you can pull through, and eventually you'll be heard.
Aww.
Deep words there.
Trust me. All right, so in your ideal world, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
10 years' time, I want Grammys, I want MTV Awards,
Okay.
I just want... I think every artist, they'd be lying if they didn't want acknowledgement. But for me, I want to create credible music. My ambition is to create credible music that's heard. Because I think, if I really wanted to hear credible music, I can go down the subway and listen to a guy probably playing a horn or a guitar, and it'd be really, really, really dope. But I want the platform for that to be seen. So that's my ambition.
Right, you're going to perform 2 tracks on our show for us, will you?
Yes. We're going to do a little something, me and my guitarist Damacy. We're going to do a little something for you, I don't know.
Cool.
See if you like it.
We will definitely will like it. Before we let you go though, you've picked a song for us to play, one of the songs that you've chosen.
Yes, my request.
Maxwell Bad Habits.
Yes.
Why did you choose a song in particular?
I think it's just really refreshing to hear Maxwell back on the airwaves. Personally, I'm a big Maxwell fan, have been from, whenever, wherever. To me, it's just a breath of fresh air that you've got mainstream radio pumping something that is soulful and not doing what everybody else is doing, and that's the reason why I chose Maxwell Bad Habits.
It's definitely a big song, though. I like it as well.
Beautiful song.
All right, Joel, we're going to let you get ready and set up in the studio, but while you're doing that, we're going to play Bad Habits for the listeners.
Okay.
All right, Joel, thank you very much.
Thank you.